I'm about to tell you 6 things that mentally strong men never do. But first, let's define mental strength, because I see a lot of misunderstandings about what it means to be a mentally strong man. Mental strength is about how you can regulate your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, even in the face of great adversity. So now we know what it means to be mentally strong, let's take a look at 6 things that mentally strong men never do. Hello, my name is James, and I am on a mission to create a generation of gentlemen. The first thing, mentally strong men don't waste time feeling sorry for themselves. And there are 2 forms of self-pity. One is feeling sorry for what you don't have in the present, and the other is feeling sorry for things that have happened to you in the past. If you make a habit of feeling self-pity about the things that are lacking in your life right now, I encourage you to practice gratitude. And this can simply be a mental exercise, thinking of 3 to 5 things that you're grateful for, or you can do this with journaling. If you have self-pity about mistakes you have made, rather than wallow in that regret, analyze the mistakes from a logical perspective to see what lessons you could learn. I believe that a wise man does not have regrets, only lessons. The problem with self-pity is that it gives you no power, no agency. There is nothing to gain from self-pity. And some would argue that self-pity is a completely unnatural state for a man. As the English writer D.H. Lawrence wrote, "I never saw a wild thing sorry for itself. A small bird will drop frozen dead from a bough without ever having felt sorry for itself." So if you are feeling self-pity either about something you don't have or something that has happened to you, I encourage you to channel this energy into a different emotion that will help empower you and inspire you to take positive action. A mentally strong man will never weaken his grip on power. It's important for every man to realize nobody is coming to save you, and nobody cares more about your goals than you do. Contrary to popular belief, power is not about forcing your will upon others, it's about mastering yourself and your control over your life. The most important way to do this, and a keystone of behavior for the mentally strong man, is discipline. It is within your power to make daily steps to reach your goals. The mentally strong man keeps track of his progress and does not rely on others to keep him accountable, he keeps himself accountable. It's also important for the mentally strong man to stand up for himself when others try to sabotage his goals. He also stands his ground when others try to change circumstances in a way that will be less favorable to his goal attainment. As Lao Tzu said, mastering others is strength, mastering yourself is true power. To maintain power, a mentally strong man must not waste mental energy on things he cannot control. If you try to lay the blame for the direction of your life on politics, your upbringing, or things other people are doing, you give them all of the power. Now, for some people, it is natural to want to take control of everything, especially for a type A personality like myself. But we waste so much energy doing this. Energy that we should be directing toward things that we can actually control in our lives. As Epictetus wrote in The Dichotomy of Control, the more you seek to control external events, the less control you will have over your own life. At the same time, the mentally strong man does not shy away from change. And this refers to both external changes that are outside of his control and internal changes. The truth is, change is essential for growth. In the same way that an overcautious parent will hinder their child's development, being close-minded as an adult can have the same restricting impact. As Marcus Aurelius said, everything's destiny is to change, to be transformed, to perish, so that new things can be born. So to resist change is always a losing battle. Instead, it's essential for the mentally strong man to keep an open mind to changing circumstances, ideas, conditions, and even goals. Nothing is weaker, more insecure, less attractive to women than a man who tries to please everyone. As a mentally strong man, you need to be the master of your own kingdom, not a servant to the desires of others. At times, it may be advantageous to you to please people, but this should never be at the sacrifice of your values or who you are. It's sad that I see today many men do not have a strong enough sense of their own identity, and they fall about in many different directions, trying to keep various people and various forces in their life happy. However, if you want to be a mentally strong man, you need to judge yourself only by your own standards. And don't allow what others think of you to determine your value. After all, there is only one way to avoid criticism. That is to do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. The more you do, the more you create, the more you will realize it's impossible to try to please everybody. But it's essential for a man to have thick skin, to take criticism on the chin, and remember that everybody has their own opinion. It doesn't mean it's the objective truth. The final thing that mentally strong men never do is to isolate themselves. We are in the midst of an epidemic of loneliness. At the same time, I see isolationism romanticized online, especially with this ideal of the lone wolf or sigma male. However, humans are social creatures, and we are much stronger when we are part of a tribe. And it's for that reason exactly that I created the Gent Z community. And what's more, I have now decided to make a completely free community with a free 5-part video course called the Gentleman Method. This is a free self-improvement course that you can take to start seeing some very positive changes in your life, all while aspiring and reaching toward this gentleman ideal. In the community, you can join our twice weekly cocktail hour video calls. And this is an opportunity to discuss important issues for us, share openly, share our experiences, and seek guidance and support. I know that many members of this group have found genuine friendships within the community, and now you can join too. As Confucius said, "When I walk along with 2 others, from at least one will I be able to learn." So join our community today. You can join the free version if you like, and you will have complete access to the Gentleman Method free course that will never be here on YouTube. You'll find the link down below, and I look forward very much to welcoming you to the community.